A man flatlines in a hospital bed. Doctors shocked him so many times, the flesh on his chest burns. A nurse in the hallway says, he's gone. If they bring him back, he'll be a vegetable. But his wife prayed one prayer that changed everything. And when he came back, he told that nurse exactly what she said. Now listen, this is a true story of Jim Anderson. And by the end of this video, I believe something is going to shift in your spirit. Jim was resting in his bedroom when a crushing pain hit his chest. It radiated down his arm, up the side of his neck. He couldn't catch his breath. He called out to his daughter and said, "You're gonna have to get me to the hospital. I'm not going to make it." When he got to the hospital, doctors inserted a balloon catheter into his artery and stabilized him. They put him on a heart transplant list. Now, for 2 days, it seemed like the worst was over. But then Jim flatlined. When Jim's heart stopped, something happened that no medical textbook can really explain. He could see everyone rushing into the room, but he couldn't hear the alarms. He said it was like going underwater. The sound just faded away. Now, as he prayed, everything went dark, completely black. And then, off in the distance, he saw a white light. He described it as beautiful, not blinding, but pure and perfect. Now, as he moved toward it, he saw the outer edge of the light begin to spiral. And when he got closer, he realized it was the words of prayers revolving around the light. The words broke off going into the light, and Jim followed them in. The next thing he felt was being embraced, safe, secure. He said it felt like total love. Then Jim found himself looking down at his own body. He can see every doctor, every nurse working on him. He could hear what they were saying. And then he saw 2 nurses standing outside the room. He heard one of them say to the other one, "Why are they working so hard? He's gone. If they bring him back, he'll be a vegetable." Now, hold on to that, because later Jim told that nurse exactly what she said, word for word. And she about passed out. But in that moment, Jim had one thought: where's Debbie, his wife? And instantly, he was in the room where she was. Debbie had just finished praying, and her prayer was this: "He's yours, Lord." Now, because she knew the only way Jim was coming back was if God wanted him to. Now, when she said those words, Jim zoomed right in on her face, and he saw every aspect of their life together. From the first day they met, their marriage, the birth of their children, every emotion they'd ever shared. And he said, "I couldn't leave her. I just couldn't leave her." So John cried out, "Lord, I love you so much, but please let me go back. My wife needs me. My children needs me. Please let me go back." But in that hospital room, the doctors and nurses didn't give up. They shocked Jim so many times that the flesh on his chest was burned. And then they heard a heartbeat. Back. It was like, coming out of the water. His hearing returned, and the first thing he heard was, "I can't believe he's back. He's back." They asked him, "Can you hear me?" And Jim took his first breath on his own. He said, "It tasted like honeysuckle, so sweet, so wonderful." And all he could do was thank the Lord. But it wasn't over. Jim spent 17 days in intensive care. He flatlined several more times, and each time he would go toward the light. And each time Jesus asked him, "Are you sure this is what you want?" Every single time, Jim asked to go back. When Jim finally woke up from a medically induced coma, his heart function had gone from 5% to 30%. He no longer needed a heart transplant. His doctor implanted a pacemaker, and just days later, Jim went home in time for his daughter's graduation. One doctor told Jim he had a year to live. That was over 7 years ago. Now, Jim witnesses to at least one person every day, and his message is simple. This isn't about me. It's about their life, and to know that he is there for them and he loves them. Listen to me. If breath is still in your body, mercy is still available. Jim flatlined multiple times, and every time, God gave him the choice to come back. That's not medicine. That's not luck. You see, that is the mercy of a living God who is not done with you. If you're not sure where you stand with Jesus, I have a salvation video on this channel. Go and watch it right now. And if this testimony strengthened your faith, drop a prayer emoji in the comments, subscribe to this channel, and share this video with someone who needs to hear that God is still in the miracle business.